Hello and welcome for the second time to another Raggy's beer review, craft beer review even. So we are going to rock down to Elechick Avenue. It's the new collaboration between local legends Bang the Elephant out of Langley Mill and Urban Chicken Darren from Ilkeston or Ilson if you live in that way. It's a Treacle Stout. It's 8%. Big hellos to Darren's young daughter. Thank you for saying goodbye, Raggy, last time. It's really, and I need to watch my swearing, obviously, because if children are watching, I've got to be good, or at least try to be. Do apologise in advance. So, we're gonna rock down to Elechick Avenue. You know what that is? The song Eddie Grant is what you're gonna do to be. What you're going to be singing for the rest of the day. Now, when we got together with local legend Urban Chicken, it was always going to produce something special, a big, thick stout with heaps of dark, sticky treacle. Make this collab a truly special one. Yeah, terrible reading on my part there, but yeah. Black pour. I've already done this once, and the damn phone, nearly swore, ran out of space, so I've had to start again. How annoying is that? That's why there's a beer there already poured out. So it's a black pour, lovely dark tan head, looks amazing in that glass. One of two glasses that Bang the Elephant sell. This is like the tumbler glass, but they've got the nice glass with the stem. And it's just amazing. The beer just looks amazing in the glass. And I did have a glass until the bottle decided to just jump on top of the glass and break it. Was I angry? Oh, yes. Part of the problem when you do beer reviews and you don't wash your glasses out for a week and you end up with a lot of glasses. Yeah, too many. So, here we go. Like I say, thick, malty on the nose. There's a chocolatey element there. There's a hint of the treacle on this, but not really at the front. Right, let's dive in. And try not to chuck any on the floor. Treacle. There's an intenseness to it as well. Wow. That's nice. I mean, to say that's 8%, you would think it was near enough 10 or 11. 8% is Imperial Stout territory, so well, technically it's anything from 6.6 upwards, isn't it? Unless you go to Muntons and they've got a 4% Imperial Stout. Although Northern Monk did bring out an alcohol-free Imperial Stout, makes you wonder how that works. Because I always thought the Imperial meant because of the ABV. But what do I know? So, looking good from, like I say, two of the local legends. And if you see their beers, and you'll most likely see them on places like Left Field Beer, obviously on Bang the Elephant's website itself, Optimism, and also Adventure Beer. I got these from Adventure Beer. Oh, there's a richness to it. There's I do get the old Imperial Stout vibes with that touch of treacle on top. The treacle's not overly thick, as in, it's, if you don't like the sound of treacle, then you'll be fine with this. If you're expecting a treacle fest, I think you might not be. It depends on what you like and what you may not like, in that respect. we all drink differently, so it's very hard. But for the masses, this is good. This is a good one. At least this time my phone won't run out of charge, which is so annoying. Oh, there's a nice thickness to it. It's decadent, lovely treacle, chocolatey, malty. Oh, it's a treat beer. It is 8%, nice ABV, good starter beer. Although I've already had 3 pints, so it's not really a starter beer, in that respect. But yeah, really warming on the stomach, and it looks nice. Look at the lacing on the glass, and it just looks the part, doesn't it? Look at that little beauty. Oh, I do like a decent beer. You may well have noticed. It's a lot better than the 75% one I had last night, which was more of a whiskey than a beer, and a bit. Yeah. Thank God for a real beer. That's all I can say. Oh, that's tasting lovely. After the week I've had, it's just nice to chill. Got to a point on Thursday where I literally couldn't take any more, and I ended up taking my stress tablets, both of them, and I haven't took them for a long time. I with anxiety and stress, I manage it through beer, as you do, and we all do what we do to survive. Can't judge anybody, albeit there's limits on everything you do, and the week's calmed down now. There's more of a calmness to everything. A realization that life is what it is, and but I think you reach that point where there's so much gone on that your brain has just said, right, that's it. I'm gonna make you sleep, and today I felt proper sleepy. I've done no extra gardens for nearly 2 weeks now, so yeah, hopefully next week get back on the horse, as it were, and get some more gardening done. But coming to that time of the year when the gardening ends anyway, so yeah, that'll be interesting. Winter months. I suppose I do get my Saturdays back, so there's a good side and a bad side. Um, Maybe I have to start looking for more gardens to work on. Winter projects. Because stuff don't grow so much in winter. It grows, but not so much. It's a good time of the year to battle a garden, a big garden, and win it back. So, enjoying this. Love these breweries. The guys, Michael and Nigel, over at Bang the Elephant, Darren over at Urban Chicken, they're all top guys, and their families as well. Lovely families. And if there's anything that beer reviewing has done, it's given me that ability to know more about the breweries and the people themselves. And we're all in it together. We're all trying to make a bit of living. We're all trying to do our best. As a gardener, I'm trying to be the best I can, trying to push boundaries, trying to watch the pennies, trying to create flowers from nothing, which I do. And these guys are doing the same in a beer form. They are rocking the beer world, and it's only time. If anybody from breweries further afield were watching this video, get these guys on your collab schedule. Get them down to wherever you are in the country and brew a beer with them. You'll love them. They're great people who deserve. Don't we all deserve that little niche in life that all of a sudden, you know, from a a leading national brewery or even international, for someone to just say, check these guys out, we'll do a collab with them, and it all makes sense. It does. So loving this. Gonna take a photograph of this can in a minute. Gutted that I already wasted about 5 minutes. The wife will wonder what the hell I'm doing. But yeah, it's looking good, isn't it? And as a real beer review, I don't do 4-minute beer reviews. Why? Because we have a chat. We're in a pub. We have a chat. I've been to the pub today. Been to the Star Inn in Beeston. Had 3 pints in there. Would love to see both Urban Chicken and Bang the Elephant Cask on the bar down there. Obviously, I can only poke from a review. I can't go in and say, oi, get some decent beer on the bar. And I mean, I've got some decent beer nonetheless, but yeah, get some different decent beer, local decent. But yeah, so yeah, more treacle coming through now. This is a beer, drink at room temperature. Don't drink from the shed temperature. However, you know, it's good to experience everything at all different temperatures. I've drank beers at different temperatures, and they've delivered something different, very different for the same beer. It's amazing, you know, and it's worth doing every now and again. Just drinking a beer warm or room temperature, and just out the fridge, and then see how the journey in that beer has become. It's very worth doing. Ooh. So, without going on too long, because I have a tendency to do that when I've had a beer, I work on my own all week. You know, talking to the camera is my way of talking to people. Yeah, it's usually pheasants and deers and birdies. You know, hello, and doing that sort of thing. You know, or there's a squirrel. Hey, mate. It gets to that stage where you're that lonely that you talk to these things. Yeah, I ain't got to the stage where I'm talking to caterpillars or slugs yet, but you never know. That may well happen at some stage in my life. Yeah. For me, the collaboration is amazing. Good to see these breweries working together. From the bottom of my heart, I hope that they both get the kudos and the credit they deserve. They're all lovely people. They all kind of reached out to me in a certain way. And for somebody with anxiety, mental health issues, which a lot of us have got these days, don't get me wrong. I don't try and push myself on anything. I don't try and go any further than, you know, I look at the barriers, I read into things, and I stand back and away. But yeah, they're lovely people nonetheless. This was a great beer. It was down at the Robin Hood Beer Festival, and it went down very well. Nottingham Beer Festival. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.45. Certainly got the treacle. I wouldn't say it was overly abundant, but it was certainly there. But a lovely tasting stout at near, well, I class that as imperial strength, but it was lovely. Yeah, it blended well, brilliant. And that's it for this review. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Cheers.